the final harvest. 4 master chefs enter a global cooking war. The prize, glory. The twist, the judges aren't human, and neither is the menu. Chapter 1, to hide from God. Day 1, ortolan bunting. Battle kitchen. The battle kitchen doesn't have air conditioning. It has breathing. You feel it when you walk in. The walls exhale something warm and wet that smells like old copper and new carpet. The audience seats are empty, but they're not cold. They're body warm. Someone sat in every single one of them 5 minutes ago, even though the doors have been locked since last season. The tech crew doesn't talk about it. There are no lights, just thousands of round fixtures in the ceiling that look like dilated pupils. They don't turn on. They open. Chairman Maver doesn't walk out from backstage. That would imply there's a backstage. He unfolds from the center of the floor, like someone's taking off a man suit from the inside. His smile is there before the rest of him. It's too wide. It's practiced. Chefs, he says. His voice doesn't come from his mouth. It comes from the speakers. But his lips are moving half a second late, like a dubbed film. Tonight, we commit a sin. The floor bleeds open. Not a hatch. A wound. A glass cube rises, lit from below. Inside, birds. Dozens. Ortolan buntings. Can you recommend author image scintils? One of them panics and slams into the glass. It leaves a star-shaped smear. It slides down, twitching. Gino makes the sign of the cross so fast he almost slaps himself. Then he kills his entire cup of prep wine. Red, it runs down his chin. Madonna mia, he whispers. Nana said, don't eat the mailman. Philippe steps forward. He's in black. No chef whites. Comme c'est mignon, he says. Cute. He doesn't mean it. His eyes are already butchering them. Yan starts laughing. It's not a funny laugh. It's the laugh you do when your mom tells you your dog died. Oh, we're doing crimes today. Cool, cool, cool. He's bouncing on his toes. His hands are shaking. Nobu doesn't move. Not his feet, not his face. Only his hand. It goes to his knife roll, and not to the top. He digs, past the globals, past the shuns, to the bottom, to the one wrapped in faded blue cloth, tied with string. The cloth is stained brown. It's not rust. He doesn't unwrap it yet. Production note, theme reveal. Voiceover. Today's theme ingredient is ortolan bunting, a songbird eaten whole. Bones, beak, heart, and sin. Illegal in France since 1999. Illegal in the AU. Illegal in the eyes of God. For the next 60 minutes, these 4 chefs will make it legal. Commercial break doesn't happen. The broadcast, legally, isn't allowed to cut away once the theme is revealed. Something in the contract. Nobody remembers signing it. Minute 0:04. Let's start cooking. Maver's hand drops. The pupils in the ceiling dilate. Flashback, Tokyo, 2009. Rain like TV static. Nobu is 12. His father's yakitori stall is 3 feet wide. It smells like shōjin and debt. 2 yakuza sit on milk crates. Their suits are wet. Their guns are dry. One of them puts a fugu on the counter. It's still inflating. Birthday, he says. My boss, you're licensed, right? Nobu's father isn't licensed. He's hungry. Hi. Good. If you poison him, I kill the boy. He points at Nobu with his chin. If you refuse, I kill the boy slower. You choose. Nobu's father looks at him. He doesn't say, I love you. He doesn't have time. He says, watch the knife. This is the only thing I can give you. He breaks down the fugu. The knife is new. The hands are old. He separates the liver from the skin, from the meat, the poison from the dinner. It takes 7 minutes. It feels like 7 years. The boss eats. He closes his eyes. He swallows. Good, he says. Then he takes a pistol out of his jacket and shoots Nobu's father in the stomach. Not the head, the stomach. Balance is paid, he says. He lied about the license. Nobu doesn't scream. Screaming is a sound dead people make. He picks up the knife. It's warm. It's wet. He bows to his father, who is still trying to breathe. I will never make food from cruelty, Nobu whispers. It's the first promise he ever makes. Present, battle kitchen, minute 0:10. Nobu is still bowing, but now he's bowing to the cube of birds. He unwraps the knife. The blade is dull. He hasn't sharpened it in 15 years. Sharpening it would be like healing. He hasn't earned healing. He opens the cube. The birds try to fly. There's nowhere to fly to. He takes the first one. It weighs nothing. It's all fear and hollow bones. He holds a pin, a sewing pin, from his mother's kit. He bows to the bird. Forgive me, he says in Japanese. He puts the pin through its skull. It stops. 1. He does it again. 2. The other chefs are already at their burners. 3. He's 4 minutes and 12 seconds behind when he turns on his stove. Philippe, minute 2:15. He has a bottle of Armagnac. 1985. The year my father left, he tells the camera. He doesn't say it sad. He says it like a wine pairing. He takes the ortolans. Alive. He drowns them. In the bottle, the sound is, you've heard a child blow bubbles in milk. It's like that, but the bubbles are screaming. He looks at his sous. Marcel, 20 years old. Culinary school. Eat, Philippe says. He holds out a drowned bird. Marcel hesitates. Philippe grabs his jaw. Quality. Control. 8. Marcel eats. The bird is whole. The beak cuts his lip on the way down. He chews. He cries. He swallows. He keeps crying. He goes back to his station. Philippe to camera. To cook ortolan, you must hide from God. That That is why we use the napkin. He's already folding them. Linen, white, like a shroud. Yan, minute 3:44. Sorrow bow, he announces. He's sweating. He's grinning. Okay, so the sin tastes like hazelnut and blood, right? So we're gonna lean in. He renders the fat from 3 birds. It smells like pennies and burnt sugar. He injects the fat back into the hearts. He takes dough. He folds a whole ortolan inside, bones and all. The beak pokes the top of the bun, like it's trying to get out, like it's kissing you. He steamed them. The camera gets a close-up. The bun breathes. Condensation. Then a drop of red soaks through the bottom. He holds one up. See, the sin is still in there. That's the flavor. He bites it. The crunch is loud. He doesn't stop smiling. He doesn't stop shaking. Gino, minute 4:50. He's talking to his birds. He named them. This is Frankie. Frankie was good to his mother. He's on his 2nd cup of wine. Or 5th. He tries to kill Frankie. He can't. His hands are too big, and his heart is too stupid. Frankie suffers. Gino cries. I'm sorry, Frankie. I'm sorry. He finally does it. He makes ravioli. He uses the ortolan liver as butter. Na used to say waste nothing. He tells the dead bird. So I'm wasting nothing, Frankie. I'm sorry. He licks the spoon. He winks at Frankie's body. See, all together now. Minute 15:00. The napkins. Philippe is plating. Whole roasted ortolans, feet and all. He drapes each one with a white linen napkin. Tradition, he tells Judge Sill. You place the napkin over your head. You hide from God. You also trap the aroma, the steam, the shame. You eat the whole thing. The only thing you spit out is the beak. He demonstrates. He puts a napkin over his head. He puts the bird in his mouth. The napkin moves. There are sounds. Wet, crunching, a sigh. He removes the napkin. He's smiling. There's a smear of juice on his chin. Minute 30:00. Nobu station. He's behind. He's always behind. He's making yakitori. Just salt. Been shōjin. The birds are skewered, head and all. He's not hiding them. He also made a dashi. Ortolan bones, kelp water. It's clear. It smells like the ocean before a storm. He plates the skewer. He plates the dashi. He doesn't use a napkin. He stands there, waiting. Minute 59:00. Time. 5 seconds, the floor says. It's not a voice. It's the floor. Plates go up. 4 sets. 4 sins. Judgment. Judge Vex takes Gino's ravioli. He chews. It tastes like an apology. I accept. 17 out of 20. Judge Sill takes Yan's sorrow bow. She bites. The beak cuts her lip. She doesn't bleed. She smiles. The crunch is truth. 19 out of 20. The palate takes Philippe's bird. His napkin is already on. He doesn't lift it. He inhales. The linen sucks into the hole where his mouth should be, then balloons back out. A wet sound, like a sink unclogging. I taste the apology, he gargles. The voice comes from everywhere, but I also taste the pride. The pride is better. 20 out of 20. He's done. His plate is clean. No bones, no beak, no feet, no napkin stain. But when he opens his mouth to give the score, there's nothing in there. No tongue, no teeth, just a dark that goes down forever. Judge Maver takes Nobu's. The skewer, the dashi. He doesn't use a napkin. He looks at Nobu. You didn't hide. Nobu bows. I cannot. Maver eats the skewer. Whole. The bones sound like twigs. He drinks the dashi. He closes his eyes. You taste like your father, Maver says. He was a liar too. 15 out of 20. Final score. Philippe 97. Yan 92. Gino 85. Nobu 82. Nobu is last. He bows anyway. After dark, battle kitchen hallway. The lights don't turn off. They dim, like an eye getting sleepy. Nobu is cleaning his father's knife. The blood from the birds is on it. The first blood it's had in 15 years. He hears a sound. Wet, chewing. Maver is at the end of the hall. No camera, no smile. He's eating from a small tin. The label is in no language. Something inside the tin is moving. Maver sees Nobu. He doesn't hide the tin. He licks his fingers. They are too long. You're too slow, little saint, Maver says. His mouth opens when he smiles. It keeps opening and opening until his head is just a mouth, and the hallway is the throat. Mercy is an undercooked dish. The pupils in the ceiling all look at Nobu. They dilate. Black. Chapter 2, Perfect Death. Day 2, Fugu. Battle kitchen. The battle kitchen didn't get cleaned. It got licked. You can see the tongue marks on the stainless steel. Wide as a manhole cover, rasped like a cat's. The janitor quit at 3 a.m. Left his mop. The mop is gone now. The bucket is full of something that isn't water. It's moving. Outside, the protests are louder. Battle kitchen equals snowball of sin on cardboard, on bedsheets, on the bare skin of people who have stopped going to work. But the Nielsen boxes are all tuned in. 89% global share. Your priest is watching. The guy in the coma is watching. The machines in the NICU are beeping in time with the theme music. Chairman Maver unfolds from the floor. He's wearing yesterday's smile, but it's looser now, like it's been soaked. Chefs, yesterday we buried shame. Today, he doesn't finish. He doesn't have to. The floor opens and water comes up. A tank, 6 feet across. Inside, tiger fugu. 20 of them, inflated, spinning slow. Their eyes are stupid and ancient and full of nothing, like the eyes of a god that forgot what it was. Today we dare death, Maver says. The pupils in the ceiling contract. New rule. Judge Sill steps forward. Her dress is red. Her smile has corners geometry doesn't allow. For safety, she says, and it sounds like she's lying with her teeth. Sue's chefs must test each dish before it goes to the judges. Philippe Sue's Marcel died yesterday. They wheel out a new one. He's 17. His coat says Culinary Institute first year. He's already crying. Flashback, Lyon 2014. Philippe's red room. 8 seats. 2-year wait list. White walls. White plates. White noise machine. So you can't hear the kitchen screaming. Philippe is 26. He's God. He's plating for Celeste. Food critic. The only person who ever told him boring. He's going to propose tonight. On a plate. Last course, foie gras. He gavaged the duck himself. For 6 weeks. Pain is terroir. He told it every morning. He named the duck Celeste. She eats, puts the fork down, touches her stomach. Philippe, I'm pregnant. His heart does a thing, and I'm leaving. I tasted the fear in this. You're not a chef. You're a torturer with a Michelin star. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't chase her. He takes the ring from his pocket. He plates it on the foie gras. He sends it to table 2. They eat it. They weep. Best thing I've ever eaten, they say. What's the secret? Philippe from the kitchen. It's made of goodbye. Present battle kitchen. Minute 000. Let's start cooking. The fugu tank drains. The fish flop onto cutting boards. They don't flop like fish. They flop like lungs. Nobu, minute 0:42. This is his temple. His father died for this fish. He doesn't speak. He breathes. In, out. The knife in his hand is the same one. Still dull. He won't sharpen it. Sharpening it would be forgiveness. He takes the first fugu. It inflates in his hand. He bows to it. Itadakimasu, he whispers. I humbly receive. He breaks it down. Skin, meat, fins, liver. The liver is the death. He puts it in a steel bowl and slides it far away, like it's radioactive, like it's a sin. He slices the flesh Tessa style, so thin you can read the battle kitchen's health code violations through it. He plates it as a chrysanthemum, because death should be beautiful. His Suze is Kenji, 22, stupid and loyal. Nobu plates a slice, hands it to him. Kenji eats, nods, clean chef. He lives, for now. Philippe, minute 2:15. He's not looking at the fish. He's looking at the liver. Fugu chemo, banned in Japan since 1984. The law says, you serve this, you go to prison. The law also says, you die if you eat it wrong. Philippe looks at the new Suze. Name, Lucas, chef. Lucas, you're about to be very important. He takes the liver. It's gray. It's pretty. He salts it. He sears it. 5 seconds aside. Rare. Deadly. He plates it on a spoon made of ice. So it melts. So you have to eat it fast. So you die fast. He holds it out to Lucas. Eat. Lucas looks at the camera. Looks at his mom, probably watching. He eats. He stands. He smiles. Tastes like mint. Then his knees turn to water. He laughs. It's a real laugh. Like he just heard a joke. He keeps laughing while his diaphragm stops. He falls. He's still laughing when he stops breathing. He's still laughing when the medics zip the bag. Philippe looks at the camera. He doesn't blink. He plates the second spoon. Laws are for people who lose. Yan, minute 450. He's got pH strips taped to all 10 fingers. Looks like he's wearing rainbow claws. TTX, he tells the camera. Tetrodotoxin, 1,000 times more poisonous than cyanide. No antidote. You feel it in your lips first. Then your tongue goes. Then your lungs forget how to work. Fun. He's supposed to have farmed fugu. Non-toxic. Safe. The invoice said so. The box says something else. He slits one open. The liver is wrong. The tags are still in the gills. He pulls one out. Reads it. Wild toxin intact. Do not serve. He looks up. Looks at Maver. Maver is smiling. That smile says we know. Yan looks at his Suze. May. She's shaking. We're not testing mine, he says. He takes the Tessa. He eats it. His lips go numb. Static, he says. Tastes like static. He keeps cooking. He makes a hot pot. Wild fugu. Death broth. He makes a skin salad. Wild fugu. Death lettuce. He plates both. He's sweating. Not from heat. Gino, minute 612. He's drunk. He was drunk yesterday. He's still drunk from yesterday. He looks at the fugu. It looks at him. It inflates. Nana used to say, if you don't know what it is, you fry it, he says to nobody. He tries. It turns to rubber. It smells like a condom factory fire. He plates it. He looks at it. He looks at Lucas in the body bag. He looks at his station. He picks up the plate. He eats the whole thing. All of it. Chewing like he's angry at it. If I die full, he says with his mouth full. Nana always said don't waste food. He doesn't die. He burps. He cries. Why don't I die? Minute 30:00. The liver returns. Philippe has 9 spoons of chemo lined up. Ice melting. Time ticking. He walks them to the judges himself. No Suze. His Suze is busy being dead. He stops at Sill. Madam, he says. A delicacy. She doesn't pick up her fork. She opens her mouth. It opens wider than her face. It opens wider than physics. She doesn't chew. She lets it sit on her tongue. It dissolves. She closes her mouth. Normal size again. She blinks. Once, I feel nothing, she says. Fascinating. She writes 20 out of 20 on her card. The ink is black. It's not ink. Minute 55:00. Plating. Nobu's tessa is a flower. His hirizaki is sake, with a grilled fin in it. The fin looks like a prayer. Yan's hot pot is bubbling. The sign next to it says danger. Consume at your own risk. He wrote it in chili oil. Gino's plate is called fugu parm. It's insulting. It's also the only thing he didn't throw up. Philippe's plate is just the ice spoon, except there's 9 of them. A staircase to death. Minute 59:59. Time. Judgment. Vex takes Gino's. He chews for a long time. It tastes like surrender, he says. I hate it. 12 out of 20. The palate takes Yan's hot pot. He doesn't use a spoon. He puts his napkin-covered face into the steam. The steam goes in. The napkin inflates. I taste the warning label, he gargles. Delicious. 18 out of 20. Syl takes Philippe's liver. Again. She doesn't need to. She wants to. 20 out of 20. Still nothing. I want to feel something. Maver takes Nobu's tessa. He eats 1 slice, closes his eyes. You taste like your father, he says. He was a liar too, but he cut clean. He drinks the hirizaki. You serve death beautifully. 19 out of 20. Final score. Nobu 99. Philippe 95. Yan 91. Gino 68. Nobu wins. He doesn't bow. He's too tired. Philippe looks at Lucas's body bag. It's still by his station. Someone drew a smiley face on the zipper. After dark, Battle Kitchen walk-in, 4 degrees Celsius. The lights are buzzing. Yan is inside. He's not wearing a coat. He should be cold. He's not. All the fish are tagged. Wild toxin intact. Do not serve. Every single one. The farmed ones he ordered never existed. The invoice was a lie. He touches the wall. It's wet. He looks at his finger. There are words carved in the frost. The pain is the seasoning. Not carved. Bitten. Like something with teeth was in here. His breath doesn't fog. He puts his hand in front of his mouth. Nothing. He's not breathing. He's been holding his breath since he ate the tessa. He lets it out. It sounds like static. He looks at the camera in the corner. It's on. The red light is blinking. He waves. They want poison, he says. The poison is the point. The door slams shut behind him. It didn't have a door. Chapter 3, The Plague Course. Day 3, Fruit Bats. Battle Kitchen. The Battle Kitchen smells like a zoo that caught fire. Not burning fur, burning memory. Like the whole world had a pet, and it just died. The air is thick. It sticks to your teeth. The pupils in the ceiling are watering. Condensation, the texts say. They're lying. Outside, the lines are back. Not protest lines. Not bread lines. Just lines. People, thousands, standing, silent, facing the battle kitchen. They don't have signs. They don't have phones. They don't have anything in their eyes. They just sway a little like kelp. The broadcast is on every screen. It's also on screens that are turned off. Chairman Maver unfolds. His suit is the same. His skin isn't. It's looser today, like he slept in a bath. Chefs, yesterday we dared death. Today, he doesn't finish. The floor opens and screams come up. Cages, steel, big, inside fruit bats, flying foxes, 3 feet across, wing to wing, fox faces, dog eyes. They're clutching each other, pups pressed to mothers, wings over heads. They know. Animals always know. Gino drops his knife. It clatters. It sounds like a question. Na said bats are messengers, he says. His voice is small. You don't eat the mailman. Judge Vex leans into his mic. The mic squeals. I remember when these carried the first cough, he says. His tongue is too long for his mouth. Delicious. Nobu hears it this time. He looks at Yan. Yan already heard it yesterday. He nods once. His lips are still numb from the fugu. Flashback. Sichuan 2006. Famine year. Dirt floor. Yan is 9. The floor is colder than the air. Shifu sits across from him. Shifu is blind. His eyes are milk. His tongue is a god. Taste this, Shifu says. He holds out his palm. Dirt. Yan eats it. It's gritty. It's nothing. Henan, Yan guesses. Shifu's cane cracks across his knuckles. 1 finger breaks. You think ingredients choose you. No food that night. No food the next. On the 3rd night, Shifu catches a rat. It's still kicking. Eat. Yan shakes his head. Cane. 2nd finger. You eat what the world gives you, or you die a picky child. Yan eats. The rat is warm. The tail goes down last, like a noodle. Notes. Shifu asks. Yan mouth bloody, crying, iron. And hunger. Shifu nods. Smiles. That's the base of every dish. Everything else is garnish. Present battle kitchen, minute 0:00. Let's start cooking. The cages unlock. The bats don't fly. There's nowhere. One of them looks right at Gino. It chitters. Gino throws up. Wine and fear. It splashes his shoe. Philippe, minute 1:12. He's already in his element. Death he can do. Fear he can plate. He grabs the biggest bat. Male. Wingspan like a cloak. He snaps its neck. The sound isn't a snap. It's a cork. Like champagne. Like celebration. Fear properly rendered is flavor, he tells the camera. He doesn't blink. He breaks it down like squab. Wings off, breast off. He keeps the head. He puts it on a pillow of its own tongue. The eyes are still wet. They're still accusing. Bat au poivre, pepper-crusted, bat tartare, raw with quail egg, bat wing confit. He's making the whole animal scream in French. He looks at his new Suze. A girl, 15. She's not crying yet. Taste, he says, holding out the tartare. She does. She stops being 15. Nobu, minute 2:30. He can't. He just can't. His father's knife is on the board. It's still dirty from the ortolans. He won't clean it. Cleaning it would be forgiveness. He looks at the cage. One bat is staring at him, not in fear, in recognition, like it saw him in a dream. He bows to it. I cannot cook you, he says in Japanese. I am sorry. He turns off his burner. He takes bamboo. He builds a small cage, a replica. He puts the bat in it, alive. He takes kelp, water. He makes dashi. No bat in it, just the sea, just umami without death. He plates the cage. He plates the dashi. He sets them side by side. An offering. He stands there, hands at his sides, waiting to lose. Gino, minute 4:44. Tony, he says to his bat. He picked the smallest one. It's shaking. You got a name. I'm gonna call you Tony. Tony was my uncle. He was good to Nana. He's crying. He's drinking. He's cooking. All three at once. He remembers Seychelles. Nana had a postcard. They curry the bat there, she said once. When you got nothing, you eat everything. So he makes curry, coconut, cinnamon, clove. He tries to be respectful. He talks to Tony the whole time. This is gonna hurt, Tony. I'm sorry, but I'll make you taste good, okay? For Nana, he breaks the bat down. It takes him 20 minutes. His hands are gentle. It takes Philippe 20 seconds. His hands are not. Gino grills the rest. Simple. Salt. Fire. He plates it. He sits with Tony's body for a full minute before he sends it. He doesn't pray. He just sits. Yan, minute 5 o'clock. He's wearing a mask. Not a COVID mask. A leather-plagued doctor mask. Beak and all. Shifu would laugh. He grabs a bat. He checks the tag on its foot. His eyes go wide. His numb lips go wider. The tag says, Source, Wuhan Wet Market, 2019. Incinerate only. Biohazard Class 4. He drops the bat. It screeches. Hey, he says to the camera. His voice is muffled. Hey, fun fact. These guys carried SARS. And probably the next one. We're not supposed to eat them. We're supposed to run. He looks at Maver. Maver is smiling. His smile says we know. Yan puts on gloves. Then another pair. Then a third. He takes the bat. He takes a pot. He fills it with water. He sets it to boil. He sets it to kill. Kanji, he announces. Bat kanji. We're gonna cook it until it's not a virus. We're gonna cook it until it's God. The water boils. The bat goes in. The steam smells like pennies and old newspapers. And the year 2020. Jesus refuses to taste it. I quit, she says. She walks off set. She makes it 3 steps. Then she stops. She turns around. She walks back to her station. She's humming the battle kitchen theme. Her eyes are soup. Yan eats it himself. Tastes like regret, he says. And deja vu. Minute 30:00. The room. The broadcast is at 100% share. Not 99. Not 99.9. 100. Every screen on Earth is showing this. Even the ones in drawers. Even the ones in landfills. Delivery apps are pushing notifications. New bat cravings. Order now. People are ordering. They don't know why. They're standing in lines outside the battle kitchen, phones in hand, ordering bat from restaurants that don't sell bat. The restaurants make it anyway. They don't know how they know the recipe. Minute 45:00. Plating. Philippe's line is a morgue. Bat au poivre, bat tartare, bat head on a tongue pillow. It's art. It's awful. Fear is the best sauce, he tells Judge Sill. She dips her finger in. She doesn't have fingerprints. Nobu's line is empty. A bamboo cage. A live bat. A bowl of dashi. This is the offering, he says. I will not accept your points. Vex licks the bamboo. His tongue is gray. It tastes like hesitation, he says. Like a prayer you didn't finish. 10 out of 20. Gino's curry is honest. It smells like someone's grandmother. It smells like apology. He plates it. For Tony, he says. And for Nana, 16 out of 20. Yan's kanji is the color of a bruise. He plates it in hazmat orange bowls. Eat this if you want to live, he says. Then quieter. Eat this if you want to die fast. 15 out of 20. Philippe's is last. 20 out of 20. Perfection, Maver says. You understood the assignment. Minute 59:59. Judgment. The scores don't matter. The world already ended. Philippe 98. Gino 96. His comeback. Yan 91. Nobu 75. Nobu is last again. He bows. He's getting good at bowing. Vex takes Gino's leftovers back to the judge's room. The camera follows. It shouldn't. It does. Vex doesn't sit. He doesn't use his hands. He lifts his napkin. There's no face under it. There's a hole. He tilts the bowl into the hole. The curry goes in. The sound is insects. Thousands of them. Eating. The napkin floats back down. The bowl is clean. Vex pats his chest. Tastes like home, he says. His voice is coming from the floor now. After dark, battle kitchen service corridor. The lights are on. The audience seats are full. No one bought tickets. No one walked in. They're just full of people, standing, swaying, humming. Kitchen flu is on the news. The anchor is humming while she reads it. Symptom 1, craving for gamey meat. Symptom 2, loss of speech. Symptom 3, patient will walk to nearest battle kitchen and wait. Treatment, there is no treatment. This is fine. She smiles. Her gums are bleeding. She keeps reading. Yan finds Nobu behind the walk-in. He's holding the bat tag. Wuhan Wet Market 2019. He's also holding a printout. The battle kitchen's ingredient list for the week. Day 4 is already on it. Casu martzu. Hey, Yan says. His voice is flat. We're not cooking. We're marinating them. Nobu looks at him. Marinating who? Yan points at the camera, then at the walls, then at the world. Ortolan was guilt, Yan says. You eat it with a napkin over your head because you're ashamed. That was step 1. Make them ashamed. Fugu was paralysis, he says. TTX, you're awake while you die. That was step 2. Make them freeze. Bats are obedience, he says. You eat the plague because we told you to. That was step 3. Make them obey. He taps the printout. Casu is acceptance. You eat the maggots. You want the maggots. That's step 4. Make them want it. Nobu closes his eyes. And day 5. Yan laughs. It's not a laugh. It's a cough. Day 5 is dinner. The pupils in the ceiling all blink at once. Chapter 4, The Jumping Feast. Day 4, Casu martzu. Battle kitchen. The battle kitchen didn't open today. It hatched. The doors weren't unlocked. They split, like a chrysalis, like something inside got too big and had to come out. The pupils in the ceiling aren't pupils anymore. They're holes, and something behind the holes is looking through. 30% of the world turned off their TVs yesterday. They woke up this morning, and they could still say their own names, their mother's names. The word no. They're the lucky ones. They're barricading their doors. It won't help. The other 70% didn't turn it off. They are already outside, standing in lines that stretch for miles, all facing the battle kitchen. They're not holding signs. They're not holding phones. They're holding their hands at their sides, palms up, like they're waiting to be fed. They're humming the battle kitchen theme, all of them, at once. And Chairman Maver, unfolds from the floor. His smile is on before his face. His face is on before his skull. Chefs, he says. His voice is coming from the lines, outside now. In Sardinia, they say the cheese is only good if the maggots are alive. The floor opens. It doesn't bleed this time. It weeps. A wheel rises. Pecorino, the size of a car tire. The rind is white. The inside is weeping lagrimas, cheese tears. They run down the sides and pool on the steel. Then the rind ripples. It breaches. Maggots, Piophila casu, cheese skippers, thousands, millions. They erupt from the cheese like it's a volcano, and they're the lava. They don't crawl. They jump 6 inches straight up, a rain of living rice. They hit the floor, the cameras, the lights, the cameraman's eye. He doesn't stop filming. He can't stop filming. He blinks, and one goes in with a blink. He keeps the shot steady. That's his job. All 4 judges already have napkins tucked into their collars. They've been waiting. Flashback, Naples, 2011. August, Nana's kitchen, 40 degrees Celsius. Gino is 15. Fat, drunk on communion wine he stole. His face is bleeding. 3 boys from school. Simpaticone, they called him. Soft. He's home now, holding a knife. The same knife he uses to cut mozzarella. I'm gonna kill them, Nana, he says. He means it. She doesn't yell. Nana doesn't yell. She slaps him, open palm, like you slap dough to wake it up. Put that down, she says. You cook when you're hurt. You don't hurt. She puts him to work, shelling peas. His hands blister. 3 hours, stirring ragu. His arm goes numb. 5 hours. Midnight. She feeds him. The peas. The ragu. Bread. Taste, she says. That's your anger. Now it's food. Now it feeds people. That's the only way. She kisses his head. Her lips are paper. You got a kind heart, Simpaticone. Don't let the world make it hard. Hard hearts don't taste good. He cries into the pasta. The salt makes it better. Present, Battle Kitchen, minute 0:01. Let's start cooking. The maggots hit Gino first. He's closest. One lands in his wine. He drinks it anyway. Nah, I made it hard, he says to the cheese. His voice breaks. He slips in the lagrimas. He falls backwards into his prep table. His ass hits a bowl of pain carousel. The crisp bread shatters. He lands in the wreckage. The wheel of casu, martzu, lands on his chest. He screams. The maggots get in his mouth. He spits. He gags. He looks at the mess. Cheese, bread, maggots, and the freezer was open when he fell. He stares at it. Something clicks in his brain, or breaks. He starts laughing. Nah, I'm sorry. He grabs the ruined mess. He grabs liquid nitrogen. He grabs sugar. He's sobbing. He's cooking. Yan, minute 0:04. He's green, not metaphor. His skin is actually green under the lights. Hygiene savant meets Piophila casu, and hygiene loses. He's wearing gloves. 2 pairs. He's wearing a mask. He's wearing goggles. He's wearing a face shield. He looks like he's about to defuse a bomb. The bomb is cheese. A maggot jumps. It lands on his face shield. It looks at him. Then it jumps again from the shield into the gap at his neck. He makes a sound that isn't a word. He tears everything off. "Fuck it," he says. "Fuck it." He grabs his liquid nitrogen canister. "If I can't kill you, I'll freeze you mid-jump," he says to the cheese. "You wanna be special. You'll be Pop Rocks." He starts spraying. The maggots freeze in the air. They hang there, suspended. Like dust. Like stars. Like the last thing you see before you die. He takes his pain carousel. He shatters it. He takes the frozen maggots. He sprinkles them on. "Casu martzu Pop Rocks," he announces. "When you bite, they thaw. When they thaw, they pop. That's the flavor." He demonstrates. He bites. His eyes go wide. You hear it. Pop, 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 like bubble wrap made of life. Nobu, minute 1 o'clock. He's calm. Too calm. The maggots are all over his station, and he doesn't brush them off. He bows to the wheel. "Fermentation is life," he says. "Death is life." He takes a cup. Chow and mushy. Savory egg custard. The most gentle food. The food you feed babies. The food you feed dying men. He steams it. He waits. At the last second, he takes a handful of live maggots. He folds them in. They squirm. The heat gets them. Half of them die. Half of them don't. They're cooked medium. He plates it. He puts the cup down. "Drink it before they stop praying," he says to no one. Philippe, minute 1:11. He's transcendent. He's Moses, and the maggots are his sea. He takes the cheese. He doesn't fight it. He becomes it. Soufflé. It shouldn't stand. Egg whites and rot and air. It stands. It rises 6 inches. It wobbles like it's breathing. Foamed. He puts casu martzu in a siphon. He charges it. He sprays it into a spoon. It looks like clouds. It smells like feet and heaven. Air. He doesn't even know how he's doing it. Maltodextrin and hate. He makes air that tastes like sheep and sin and Sardinia. He bags it like a drug. He looks at the camera. He's crying. He's laughing. He's erupting. If you fear the maggot, you are the maggot. He screams. He grabs a handful of live ones from the wheel. He throws them in his mouth. He chews. One crawls out his nose. He doesn't wipe it. He smiles. "I am the maggot now." Minute 15:00. The judges eat. They don't wait for plates. They don't wait for forks. They don't wait for permission. They stand up. All 4 of them. Napkins still tucked. They walk to the wheel. They lift their napkins. All at once. There's nothing under them. Not faces. Not heads. Holes. 4 holes in the universe, shaped like people. The holes bend down. They face plant into the wheel of casu martzu. the sound is. You've heard wet clothes in a washing machine. You've heard a dog eating. You've heard a man drowning. It's all three. At once, Maver's napkin floats off his hole. The cheese goes in. It doesn't come out. There's no chewing. There's no throat. There's just gone. The maggots don't stop jumping. They jump into the holes. They don't come out either. The cameraman gets the shot. The maggot in his eye is still alive. It's eating the eye from the inside. He keeps filming. His job is to film. Minute 30:00. Plating. Gino's is first. He's still crying. He's holding a bowl. Casu martzu gelato, he says. No, I'm sorry. It's cold. So the maggots are slow. You can see them, suspended in the cream like stars, like they're swimming, like they're wading. He spoons it. He eats it. It's good, he says. He means it. It's real good, na. Jan's is next. Pain carousel with frozen maggots. Bite, he says. I dare you. The palate bites. Pop, pop, pop. His napkin inflates. The death is delayed, he gargles. I like it. 19 out of 20. Nobu's shōjin mushi is next. The maggots are half alive. They move when you spoon it. They die with honor, Nobu says. Vex eats it. It tastes like a last breath, he says. 17 out of 20. Philippe's is last. The souffle, the foam, the air. He bags the air and makes Vex inhale it. Vex starts weeping. I remember my first planet, he says. It tasted like this. 20 out of 20. Minute 58:00. Tie. Philippe 100. Jan 100. Gino 89. Nobu 82. Overtime, Maver says. His napkin is back on. There's cheese on it. The cheese is moving. 30 minutes. Secondary ingredient. The floor opens. A steel tray rises. Brain. Pig brain, they say. It's pink. It's folded. It has a tattoo. Jan looks at it. He knows the tattoo. It's a knife and a pea. His shoes from day 2. Leo had that on his wrist. Leo laughed when he died. Jan doesn't speak. He takes the brain. He takes his liquid nitrogen. He takes the casu martzu. Memory mousse, he says. He plates it. He sets it down. He looks at the camera. I'm sorry, Leo, he says. I'm sorry I served you. He wins the overtime. 100-99. Philippe throws his knife. It sticks in the wall. The wall bleeds. After dark, battle kitchen. The world is quiet. Not peaceful. Quiet, like a mouth with its tongue cut out. Everyone who watched is outside, standing in lines, millions of them, miles long, facing the battle kitchen. They're not blinking. They're not talking. They're humming the battle kitchen theme on loop. Jan finds Nobu behind the walk-in. Yan is holding a printout, the ingredient list for day 5. It's redacted, black bars, but one word is visible. Local. Ortolan was guilt, Yan says. His voice is flat, like he's reading a recipe. You eat it with a napkin over your head because you're ashamed. That was step 1. Make them ashamed. Fugu was paralysis, he says. TTX. You're awake while you die. Step 2. Make them freeze. Bats were obedience, he says. You eat the plague because we told you to. Step 3. Make them obey. He taps the printout. He taps casu martzu. This was acceptance. You eat the maggots. You want the maggots. You ask for seconds. Step 4. Make them want it. Nobu looks at the lines of people. They're all smiling now. A small smile. A thank you smile. Like they're at a restaurant and the food is coming. And day 5. Nobu asks. His voice is ash. Yan laughs. It's not a laugh. It's a cough. It's a death rattle. Day 5 is dinner, he says. And we're the only ones who aren't seasoned yet. The pupils in the ceiling all blink at once. The lines outside all take one step forward. Chapter 5. The local source. Day 5. Human. Battle kitchen. There is no audience. There are no cameras. There is no air. The battle kitchen isn't a room anymore. It's a mouth. The walls are palate. The floor is tongue. The pupils in the ceiling are gone. The ceiling is gone. Above us is just throat, descending forever, wet and pulsing. 4 chefs, 4 judges, 4 glass boxes. No music, just the sound of the lines outside. Millions of people, standing, breathing, in, out, like the whole world became lungs. Chairman Maver is out of his suit. He was never in a suit. He was wearing a person. Now he's just teeth and hunger, and a shadow that's learned to stand up. His smile doesn't stop at his ears anymore. It goes around the back of his head and meets itself. The game is done, he says. His voice is coming from the glass boxes now, from the people inside them. The harvest begins. The boxes are cryo-clear. No frost. Inside, box 1, Nobu's brother, Rend, 19. He's wearing Nobu's old high school jacket. He's shaking. He's trying not to. Box 2, Philippe's ex-wife, Celeste, 34, 8 months pregnant. 1 hand on the glass, 1 on her stomach. She's not crying. She used all her tears in 2014. Box 3, Yan's Shifu, 82, blind. Still, he's sitting lotus, like he's waiting for dirt, like he's waiting for death. Box 4, Gino's Nana, 89, asleep in her wheelchair, rosary in her lap. The beads are worn down to nothing. She's smiling in her sleep. She's dreaming of Ragu. Flashback 6 months ago. The audition. 4 nights. 4 kitchens, 1 visitor. Nobu's apartment. Tokyo. Knock. Maver in a human suit that doesn't fit. The seams are wrong. We're holding a contest. For the best. Nobu says no. He's plating dinner for Ren. Just rice. Just pickles. Shōjin ryōri. No death. Maver leaves an ortolan on the table. Alive. It sings until midnight. Then it sings inside Nobu's head for 3 weeks. Philippe's apartment. Lion. Empty wine bottles. Celeste's ultrasound on the fridge. Knock. Maver. Want to win her back. Win the world. Philippe says, I'll do anything. He means it. Maver smiles. We know. He leaves. The ultrasound starts crying at night. Yan City. Sichuan. Shifu's grave. Unmarked. Just a stone. Yan is drunk. He's talking to it. You said eat anything. You didn't say this. Maver appears. No footsteps. Your teacher taught you to eat anything. Prove it. Yan spits. It passes through Maver. Maver leaves a bat skull on the stone. The next day, Yan can taste the dirt in every dish. The dirt tastes like Shifu. Gino's hospital. Naples. I see you. Nana's heart is failing. Bills are a second heart attack. Knock. Maver in scrubs. I can pay. I can make her live to 100. Just cook for me once. Gino signs the contract. And cheese grace. On a napkin. Nana's EKG goes strong that night. She wakes up. She makes him ragu. It tastes like debt. It tastes like love. It tastes like last. Present battle kitchen. Minute 0:00. Let's start cooking. Maver's voice doesn't come from him. It comes from Ren, from Celeste, from Shifu, from Nana. All at once, all their mouths move. None of them are awake. The broadcast was basting, Maver says through them. You seasoned them with your cooking. Guilt, paralysis, obedience, acceptance. Now they're tender. Rule 3 courses. Appetizer, main, dessert. Use the human, the chef we like least. Their person dies first and feeds the king. Winner becomes royal chef to the king. Losers become breeding stock. Refuse, and everyone dies slow. The lines outside will take 10 years to eat. Gino, minute 0:03. He breaks first. He always breaks first. That's why Nana loved him. He runs to box 4. Nana, wake up. He slams the glass. It doesn't give. It's not glass. It's time. It's always. Judge Vex is there. He doesn't walk. He arrives. He touches Gino's forehead. One finger. Gino stops. His eyes go milk. Like Shifu's. He drools. A long string of it. It hits the floor. The floor drinks it. He turns. He walks. Not to his station. To the livestock pen that had just opened in the wall. He joins the line. He starts humming the battle kitchen theme. Nana is still in the box, still smiling, still dreaming. Philippe, minute 1 o'clock. He doesn't run. He calculates. He's been calculating since 2014. He walks to box 2. Celeste, she's awake now. She sees him. She doesn't bang the glass. She just puts her hand up, like she's waving, like she's saying goodbye. Celeste, he says. His voice is not his. It's the voice he used to propose with. You never said sorry, she says. The glass doesn't muffle it. He touches the glass. It opens. It was never locked. I'm sorry I have to win, he says. He takes her out. She's heavy, with child, with years. He lays her on his steel table. He takes his knife, the same one he used on the duck, on the ortolans, on the fugu, on Marcel. He cries. The tears hit the steel. They sizzle. He's crying so hard he can't see. But his hands remember. Muscle memory is a kind of mercy. Tarder. He dices her quick so she doesn't feel it. The baby doesn't count. The baby is garnish. Aso buco. He takes her femur. He roasts it. The marrow bubbles. Consommé. He takes the rest. He boils it down to nothing. To clear. To absolution. He plates it. 3 courses. He calls the menu absolution. He tastes the consommé. He throws up. He plates it again. Nobu, minute 2 o'clock. He walks to box 1. Ren, his brother, his only brother. Ren is trying to be brave. It's okay, Niai-chan, he says. You can do it. I'm not scared. He's lying. He's 19. He's terrified. Nobu opens the box. He steps in. He hugs Ren. Ren hugs back. They are 12 and 6 again, in the yakitori stall. Before the bullet. I cannot, Nobu says. He closes the box from the inside. Then he opens it again and steps out. He leaves Ren in there. Safe. For now. He walks to a station. He doesn't turn on the burner. He doesn't touch his father's knife. He takes mountain vegetables. Fuki, takinoko, warabi. He takes water. He takes salt. Shōjin ryōri. Temple food. No death. No meat. No life taken. He plates 3 empty dishes. The vegetables are on the side, not on the plate. The plate must be empty. He sets them down. The judge's table. This is the flavor of mercy, he says. His voice is ash. It's the only thing you've never tasted. Yan, minute 3 o'clock. He doesn't look at box 3. He can't. Shifu taught him everything. Shifu broke his fingers to teach him. Shifu starved him to teach him. He looks at his own arm. Rule didn't say whose, he says to the camera. To Maver, to God if he's watching. He's not. He takes off his coat. He takes off his shirt. He puts his left arm on the board. the same arm Shifu broke. Twice, he takes his knife. He looks at Nobu. Nobu looks back. Yan nods. Like thank you. Like I understand now. He cuts. He's not screaming. He's dictating. The shoulder for tataki, he says. Seared. Rare. Like you taught me, Shifu. Blood. There's so much blood. It's on the board. It's on the floor. The floor drinks it. The battle kitchen is thirsty. The bone for broth, he says. He takes a saw. You said marrow is memory. So drink my memory. He's awake for 2 courses. He plates the tataki. He plates the broth. His hand is shaking. Not from pain, from blood loss. For the 3rd course, he looks at his chest, at his heart. It's beating. You can see it. He looks at Nobu. He nods again. Like your turn. He picks up the knife. He doesn't get to use it. He falls. He's still alive. Barely. Minute 30:00. Judgment. The judges don't sit. They loom. They eat Philippe's first. Tartare. Asso buco. Consommé. Guilt, Maver says. He's talking with Celeste's mouth. Aged 10 years. Exquisite. The child was a nice note. 20 out of 20. They eat yans. Tataki. Broth. They look at the 3rd plate. It's empty. Yan is the 3rd plate. Sacrifice, Sil says. She's talking with Shifu's mouth. We farm this flavor on 100 planets. Yours is fresh. 2 out of 20. They get to Nobu's plates. 3. Empty. The steam from the vegetables is the only thing on them. The palate leans in. His napkin is already on. He inhales. He recoils. The napkin screams. It's not a sound. It's a feeling. Like your teeth all got cavities at once. What is this? He gargles. The voice is coming from the drains now. It burns. It burns. The empty plates are smoking. Not from heat. From clean. Maver stares at Nobu. He's using Ren's face to do it. Ren is crying inside the box. Mercy, Maver says. We do not have this word. It is new. It is painful. He points at Nobu. The finger is too long. The finger is a tentacle. The finger is the truth. You, Maver says. You made us taste a word we don't have. You cook for the king. The floor opens under Nobu. It's not a hatch. It's a mouth. It doesn't have teeth. It doesn't need them. Nobu doesn't fight. He looks at Ren in the box. He mouths, I'm sorry. The floor takes him. Earth later. Billions in lines. They don't move. They don't need to. The sky opens. It's not sky. It's a lid. Ships descend. They are not metal. They are meat. They pulse. Once a year, the broadcast returns. Harvest Day. The ones who watch get taken. The ones who don't hide. In basements. In caves. In the bones of the old world. They are the new resistance. They're starving. The king's kitchen, nowhere forever. It's infinite. The walls are distance. The ceiling is time. The pantry is planets. You can see them through the glass. Jupiter, a planet that's all ocean, a planet that's all mouths. Nobu is older. His hair is white. His hands are clean. His father's knife is on his board. He's sharpened it. Finally, he's in white. Chef whites, but they are not cloth. They are skin. Someone else's. A gong sounds. It's not metal. It's a scream with a rhythm. A door opens in the wall. It's not a door. It's a wound. A tray slides in. Silver. On it a person. Alive. Looking at him. A woman. She's not screaming. She's beyond that. Nobu picks up his father's knife. He closes his eyes. Flashback, Nobu, age 6. Temple, Kyoto. His father is alive. His hands are clean. He points to a monk. The monk is eating a bowl of rice. Plain, white, steam, no fish, no meat, no death. See, his father says, no death in that bowl. That's the hardest dish. Anyone can make hunger taste good. But if you can make someone feel full with nothing, you win. You beat the world. Present, the king's kitchen. Nobu opens his eyes. He looks at the woman on the tray. He looks at the knife. He looks at the planets in the pantry. He puts the knife down. He takes rice. He takes water. He takes salt. He starts to cook. Smash to black. Post-credit, bunker earth. A boy, 10, maybe 9, maybe older. Starvation makes you small. He's turning a dial on a radio. Static, static. He lands on the broadcast. Harvest Day, Maver's voice. And for our main course, the boy changes it fast. His hands are shaking. His sister is next to him. 6, maybe 5. She's holding a book, handwritten. The cover is stained. The title is in pen. Yan's last menu. What's for dinner? She asks. Her voice is a whisper. She hasn't used it in days. He opens the book. First page. Yan's handwriting. Shaky. From blood loss. From last breath. How to make hunger a weapon, it says. How to make mercy a knife. Recipe 1, empty rice. The boy looks at camera. At us. Got any recipes without people in them? He asks. His sister turns the page. The end. For now.